G'day Minecrafters, and how you going? Steve-O here with another video, and I'm back in my hole and digging again. About time, right? I know, I've been a little bit sidetracked. I mean, the last episode I did was a prank video with Cyrus, and well, I suppose I did an LP video as well, which I will get back to soon as well. But ultimately, I need to really start digging this out, because 1.5 is coming. And there is so much that I want to do with this, with 1.5. I mean, there's so much. So I really need to get a move on in terms of my digging, because I want this to be ready for 1.5. I don't want to have to wait or anything like that. Yeah, that's the dividing line, so yeah. So, but I'm quite excited for 1.5, as you've no doubt been able to tell if you are subscribed to my Redstone channel. I've been building quite a lot of devices lately anyway, with the latest snapshots. My favourite being the one I built actually today, my wireless Redstone 7-segment display, which I think will actually change quite a bit in terms of the future of redstoning and map making, because I mean, I can see myself using it personally, and it's got so many other cool devices to it. Wow, that lag. It's great. How much sand do I have? Not enough. I want to fill in the next hole, but I don't have enough sand. So yeah, I need to get back into this, because there's so much work to do. And I'm not even halfway. Although I did have Cyrus offer to help me out, which would be obviously greatly appreciated. But I mean, even still, even with extra manpower, there's still so much that needs to be done. And something else I want to start doing as well is, rather than mining forward, I need to start mining down. Now, the mining down will be easy, given I've got an efficiency 5 pick in my hand. Well, in my hand, in my quick slot, and those things are boss. So, you know, especially with my beacon here, like it should be just a piece of cake. I need to get some more coal. That's why I'm mining this out, because I used a lot of coal with Alex's prank. Now, I think I might actually leave this hollow for now, because I do need to eventually dig it out, so I'll just leave it as hollow. So, yeah. Because, I mean, I do eventually, like, the basic idea is, like, I've dug out all this section here, and this all here is going to go down to level 14 at least. And I'm planning on basically making a kind of a ravine. So, like, these edges that I've got here will kind of just drop off, sort of thing. Now, I was also watching Zar's video earlier today, and it actually gave me quite a bit of hope. What I mean by that is, he had to dig out the signs and stuff that he had on the top layer of his squid farm, and when he did that, he was able to have smooth water all the way up. He was able to swim up the water spout. So when I have to fill this in, all I really have to do is place a layer of signs all the way along the edge, and then dig out all the dirt and stuff, and then just remove the signs, and the water will do the rest. So that gave me quite a bit of hope for the future in that sense, because that'll save a lot of time and a lot of frustration later. If I can do it that way. I love this shovel. It's like so amazing. Now, a few more things I need to to think about as well is, like, I mean, granted, my place hasn't been overly decorative. I haven't put nearly as much effort in as some of the other guys. But how I'm going to decorate everything, I've been thinking I could do a whole bunch of quartz, but I mean, am I gonna have ridiculous amounts of quartz in a short amount of time? I highly doubt it. So what I need to do is start figuring out how I'm gonna start decorating my Atlantis. So a few ideas that I've had is I could do a lot out of sandstone, given I've got a lot of sand here, and there will be obviously a lot of the sand left over. But then again, I also need sand for the glass, because I need to make glass exterior. So that kind of scratched that idea, because I'd be kind of pushing it really. I want to have as much glass as possible for the end result. So that kind of killed that. Then I thought, well, what about if I was to just simply let me figure out how far this goes in. If I was to simply oh, nice. Oh wow, that was lucky. If I was to simply dig it all out and then use quartz anyway, like obviously I'm going to be using quartz for comparators and stuff like that, but build the city out of quartz block. Like, even though it will take a while, this is going to be probably one of my finest creations. So if I can afford to, might as well put in my best efforts to make it really stand out as something amazing, because that's what Atlantis is going to be all about, you know, standing out. And how better to stand out than to make it out of quartz block? Legit. Because I don't think, but when I go to do all that, it'll probably be the first of its kind. And that's what I want it to be. You know, I want it to stand out and to be noticed, not just like I missed a spot. You know what I mean? Like something that I can be proud of. So I'm thinking, yeah, I will do it out of whoops, sand in here. Out of quartz block, because it'll really stand out. I'm gonna do a few designs probably in single player, that in the snapshots and stuff for a few things, and that's another reason why I've been spending so much time in playing with snapshots, because I want to have my system figured out before I start building, because it's going to be absolutely epic. I'm gonna have all of the awesome redstone bits, and everything I can possibly do to make it awesome is gonna be in that bay. It's gonna be done. Like, I don't want to cut any corners, sort of thing. That's why I'm gonna dig basically straight down into a cleft area. So I will leave things like this, for example, these little hills. But then I'm going to have it drop straight down, sort of thing. So it'll be like a cliff face that drops primarily straight to like level 10 or something. And then I'll build Atlantis around there. So, yeah. Alright. Oh no. Damn it. Oh well, at least we got sunlight coming through. Just so I don't have to face that again. That was annoying. Come on, give me sand. Come on. You silly thing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, so I want to make like because obviously I've got a lot of farms and stuff. All the farms that I've got, I want to do again and make them better, obviously, in Atlantis. So I'm gonna have like my chicken farm, which I would have upgraded by then. Oh crap! To be waterless probably, or maybe even just have something like what Nice Mark posted recently. If you haven't seen his video, he made a really compact one, and I think that's probably the way to go. Make something nice and simple and compact, and efficient, that it will cook the chicken as well as the eggs. Where the hell am I? Oh, that's awkward. I'm like right here. So I did dig too far in. Oh no, I didn't. Perfect. Just didn't go all the way. I like it. I like it. Alright. So anyway, I'm going to do some more digging, and I will bring you back when I've got some more to show you. So yeah, stay tuned. G'day Minecrafters, and how you going? Stevo here with another video, and I'm back at Alex's plot. A lot has changed at his plot since I was here last, and at the moment I'm in his gathering pit, picking up gunpowder. I'm going to cause some explosions, and I thought, well, Alex has got this new system, let's go get some gunpowder from him. So, I'm quite like what he's done with the place. Like, he's got quite a nice little system here, where he's I guess got the grinder set up. Items are dropping down, go into the chute, and then are all collected in here. I've got ice, I guess carrying chutes and stuff, and it all comes to this point. Now, in order to stop myself from picking up all the other items, I basically just filled the immediate vicinity of my inventory with gunpowder. And yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with the results of that. And ultimately, he's been really busy. Like this one here is with redstone, I guess, and the other one's with just straight lava. As we can see here, this looks like the one from Jail's design. With the tripwires, I believe. Yep, tripwires. So I remember seeing that in a previous video of Jail's. Huh, interesting. So if any of them do get through the system, I guess they're killed from there. That's interesting. Because there are items getting stuck there. I guess that's why he went to water. Maybe he's gradually doing it, I don't know. But I need to get my ender pearls out. Either way, I'm quite impressed with what he's done. He's got a nice piece of gunpowder on top of there. See if there's any more gunpowder here we can take, and then let's go. I feel bad leaving half the stuff there, but I really don't need any more zombie flesh. Yeah. So anyway, I was walking in the Nether, and it came to my attention, well, that I was under. Interesting. That I was underground. No. It came to my attention that someone has taken a couple of my dirt blocks, so I need to come back in here and fix that pretty soon, because it looks pretty weird. Ah, what's up? What's up, man? I really should make like a little... Yeah, keep walking, mate. A little system for... for keeping them out, though, the zombie pigmen. Because they're pretty forceful, those guys. Server restart in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, anyway, what I was thinking of doing is demolishing a lot of the floor. Now, obviously I can't get rid of a lot of water with TNT. That'd be nice. It'd be, make this so much quicker. So I need to do this part manually. However, I can dig it out a lot quicker with TNT. So I can dig down, place a whole bunch of TNT. It will clear the entire stack, and I could do it that way, which probably would work out alright. Let's do a few tests of that and see how it goes. I'll make some TNT and I'll bring you right back. Isn't that just beautiful? 64 TNT. Thank you, Mr. Alex, for your generous contribution. It was very, very handy. Let's put all this in here for now, because 64 TNT is going to go a very long way. I do need to make some levers though. So I've got to make some. Perfect. I'm not going to need 64 of those, because one will set off another, which will set off another. So make probably about 24 or so. Yep, that'll do me. I always forget which one I have the wood in. All right. Well, let's go dig ourselves a hole. Now I'm a little bit worried about the exterior, so what I might do is get a bit of dirt. Mind you, if I dig it right in the middle, it should be fine. But I'm a little bit worried about making too big of an explosion. So maybe what I'll do, because let's face it, sand is not the most, I guess, friendly of resources. So what I might do is I'll place one, and then I'll bury that a little bit with dirt. And then I'll place another one, bury that with a couple of layers of dirt, and I'll have the TNT set each other off, sort of thing. Oh, coal. Okay, so this is how we're doing this. One. I'm excited about this already. Alrighty. Okay, that didn't even work how I wanted it to. Maybe we should wait till after the system restart. Yeah. Just in case we, Actually, let's do it now. Wait. Where's the rest of my boom? No! I'm stuck. Stink. This is the worst ever. I was expecting much larger booms. Let's try this again. Except this time, we're doing it at night. Ah! Alright. This time we're doing it at night, apparently. Let me pull the lever. I think I pulled it. I'm moving back. Did it work? Or am I just lagging? Ah! I don't know! Yeah, I'm lagging. Whoa! That was pretty awesome. Okay, I think I'm digging this way from now on, because that was pretty awesome. Time to go salmoning up this stream and close off the water chute. I also need to collect all this sand because I'm going to need it. Although I don't know if this is destroying half my resources. Because if it is, that could be quite bad. In fact, incredibly bad. Because I need these resources to be able to fill in the later holes. There we go. Now the best part is, I should be able to dig straight out here. Yep. Mind you, should have placed a torch or something underneath. Hindsight, hindsight, hindsight. Where would we be without it? Not bad. Not bad. We've cleared out the entire section in a very short space of time. So I'm pretty happy with that. I may limit its use though, given, like I said, we did lose a fair bit of sand in the process. I mean, we did get some back, but I don't think it was even a fraction of what we lost, given it took a number of stacks of sand just to fill the bloody thing in the first place. Oh, orcs. So much digging to do. No. Oh, it's good fun. Like, I don't mind doing it as much as I used to. Used to be the biggest, most annoying thing to do. But it's kind of relaxing, especially when you can throw TNT at something. Yes, TNT. And I think the beacon has helped quite a bit as well, because well, it will help anyway with clearing a lot of this stone. Actually, you know what? Let's make some holes. Let's make some holes, because I've got all this stone area here, which I could be digging out. So, and a lot of TNT to play with. So let's dig out some chunks. Because I'll have to clear it out anyway. So why not do it now? I'm going to do something you probably should never do. And dig straight down. Except not the... Oh, gold. Not that I'm a huge fan of gold, but you know. Resources, resources. I could always use them for my additions to my beacon. What level are we on? 29. Iron. I like it. You would not deny me of my iron. Stupid gravel. F3, we're on level 15. That's close enough. And now I'll dig a... This is going to be amazing. Yes, yes! Now we run like little girls. Oh my goodness, yes. Let me shoot. Oh, do I not have arrows on me? I don't. That's awkward. However, there are arrows up here. That's awkward. Quite a nice little hole though, I think. Let me grab an arrow. 1 arrow, it's all I need. Alright. I love TNT so much. And thanks to Alex and his now... Oh. Where are you at? The hell did you go? Oh, there you are. Goodbye. Now, something I think I might do is get a bit of water, actually. A water bucket might help. And work my way down there. There's plenty of water to grab from. I've got vines here. Water bucket would be more simple. I'm gonna go exploring. I love doing it. It gets me distracted, but you know, you gotta pull all these stops every now and then to keep you sane. And I had this stuff in here, I think. No, it must have been here. Yes, there it is. And I think I'll just take the cobble with me. Oh, TNT, you can stay here. Put you in this one, because you're special. And actually I'll put the levers in there with you. Alrighty, well, let's go collect some water. It looks like there's some water over there. I keep figuring I don't have jump boost. Ah, well. Got a nice little window here, so why not grab one from the very bottom? As if there's no water in the bottom there. That works. Alright, let's do it. So what I'm thinking I'll do is figure out where the hole is put a water chute down, just so I can get down and up with relative ease, and light it all up and everything like I need to. So put the water here, and I'll make a little bit more of a stairwell for myself. A little bit less of a stairwell for myself. And one more. Sorry about that. Had some people rock up to say g'day. Turns out people care about you when you're going through medical hardship. So yeah. Yeah, so time to light this place up. Alright. I've lost my chain of thought. There's redstone down there. I like it. I like it a lot. And this is these are my mines. I've dug into my own mines. How about that? That'll make clearing out a little bit easier, because I'll be, well, clearing out my own mines, essentially. Whoa. Whoa. That lag. That lag. Lag. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. What the heck? I want you, Cole. We want you. Thank you. What was up with that? Oh my goodness. So much lag. Why am I lagging so much? Why? There we go. I'm on 2 bars. Wow. I mean, this server's never been great for me for lag, but you know, it's still pretty horrible right now. Ah! Oh, just bury myself into a corner where I'll never get out because I can't dig a hole. That's great. Alright, well, I think we've seen all we need to see down here. There's nothing really that exciting down here except for this redstone, which I didn't mine. Well, ultimately not bad. Not a bad little area to come out. And we can go all the way back up now. Oh, more gold. That'll help a lot with mining, seeing as I've dug underneath here. It means my mining's been pretty good then. Even though I haven't mined down below here for a while, I've been always in my my other mine, my Extreme Hills mine, getting emeralds and stuff. Whoops. Oh. Alright, well, time to get back to work. We've had a little bit of fun. How far down? Probably should cover this roof part for now. But with something that lets me know that there's no floor. Cobblestone, that works. Just watch me fall down later. I can already admit I'm gonna fall here. So I'll do that. So I know there's danger right there. Danger, Will Robertson. Yeah, that one. So much digging to do. Alright, so I think that'll have to do it for this episode. We've done a fair bit of clearing in terms of, well, taking out this whole middle section here, and then taking out that bit there. And ultimately I'm just thinking, like, as much as I really want to get it all done all at once and then have, you know, just move on from there, it would get a bit tiresome, especially for you guys, to watch, I guess, little segments here and there of, and not much content, if you know what I mean. So I kind of want to give you guys a bit more content, so that's why I've been kind of pacing it out a little bit. I mean, we're on the 3rd update for Atlantis, and we've done quite a bit, probably about, I dare say it's a 5th of the digging. I don't know, it's something ridiculous. Anyway, I've done a fair bit of digging, and you know, it was never going to be a quick project. Like, it's quite tiresome doing it this way. If I was just mining straight down, it would be so much easier. And I'm going to make a lot of TNT to be able to dig all this out, which will help quite nicely. As well as having this awesome pickaxe, which I can just, you know. But it's a little bit different when you have something like this, where you have to fill it with dirt first, and then, you know, then dig out the dirt, and it just gets tiresome. So, I mean, it was never going to be a quick and easy project, but it's something that I'm definitely committed to finish. Mostly because I'm, well, excited to finish off making Atlantis. Now, something I did notice, I was watching, I think I might have mentioned this in a previous update, but I was watching Zar's video, and something I noticed from his video is if you have one layer of water at the top, and then on top of signs, and then take out all the signs, the water actually smooths itself out for all the following layers. So if I was to just simply make one layer of water above, and then take out the signs below that, they require a lot of signs, but it require a lot less effort than I'm currently putting in. It would basically do all the work for me. So I'll have, for example, along the top here, have signs from one corner to the next. Now we're talking roughly 100 by 100 area, so we're talking a lot of signs. That's going to be a ridiculous amount of signs, but it's going to be incredibly worth it in the end. So I'm probably going to do that. That'll be one of the last things I do after I've built Atlantis and everything like that. I probably could even do it before then, just have the layer of water ready for, I guess, later. Yeah, I mean, I need to think about those things, but ultimately, if I place a layer of signs along the top, all the way down, and place water on top of that, so like the layer of signs would be on this level, and then the water on top of that, and go all the way up to the end, to the far end, I could take out the signs from this end, the water would fall down and smooth itself out, and we'd be laughing. And then I'd just take out the retaining walls and we'd be laughing again. That's the current ideal situation. But anyway, just wanted to finish up here because, like I said, there's been a lot of things going on, and I'd rather finish now rather than, I guess, make a lot smaller content videos later on. But thank you so much for all your support. Atlantis is going to be amazing if I can ever get all this dug out. I've had a few people who have told me they're excited about this, and the more I hear about how other people are excited about it, it makes me more excited. So yeah, I'm reasonably excited about all of this, and I hope you are as well. But in the meantime, stay classy, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.
Got a little Swedish there.
Yeah.